Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another edition of Towercrane Television. I'm your host, Jay Knight, the Towercrane guy. Hope everyone's having a great day. We're going to do some concrete. We're going to be picking up the concrete bucket, and we're going to be filling in columns today with that concrete bucket. It's a 2-yard concrete bucket, so I'll get the camera down here and we'll get to work. Hope everyone's having a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Here we go.
Alright, boss. Get me blew them up.
There you go. Put you guys down there. We're gonna get him turned around.
There you go. We're getting the truck turned around right now.
10-4, I see that. Thank you, bud. I really appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Makes it a lot easier for me and for you.
Yes, sir.
I am in the United States. And good afternoon, Charles. In the good old US of A. Just loving what I do, man. There's no job like this in the whole world. It's not like I even work, you know what I mean? I mean, it's work, but if you love what you do, it never feels like work, you know what I mean? Every day's a challenge. All these different personalities are a challenge. I mean, it's a challenge. I mean, I'm always up to a good challenge, so it's a great job to have. How is it over there? You know, I've talked to so many other people in so many other countries, and I was always curious. Are the cranes like really good over there and really good equipment and stuff? I know I have some friends out of Malaysia and Singapore, and their equipment is like 20-30 years old. So
Go down about 3 or 4 more feet.
you know, a lot of those foreign countries don't always get the greatest equipment. So there you go. Had to give him a turn to shoot over there.
Going down 3 more feet. Cable down. 2 more feet. Hold the cable.
Hey Jim, how you doing today? From London, England. Right on, man. We're in North Carolina.
Down a little bit more.
We're in the equipment I'm running today is it's a Linden Comanza LCL 310. She's a beast. We're probably max pull on this is 59,910 pounds. She's just a massive luffing jib tower crane. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cable up and bring it to you a little bit. I've been in construction over 30 years now, and I was a ground guy for many years, man. Did a lot of rigging signaling for iron workers, and I was an iron worker myself, and then was a welder for many years, and millwright for many years as well. I had all three trades under my belt, and done some supervision and some lead work, and just get tired of doing other people's jobs, man. So this is the best job you can have if you're if you're a good self-starter, you know, and you guys know this as well as I do, being operators. If you're a good self-starter, this is perfect for you. A lot of people have to be led, you know what I mean? A lot of people are followers, they're not leaders. So what is that equivalent? I mean, what is 24 or 25 equivalent to in US dollars? So that's quid, right? 24 quid, 25 quid. Am I correct on that? So here in the States, I'm almost at equivalent to 21 and 23. Yeah, you can go ahead and double that. That's where I'm at. I'm actually a little more than that if you doubled it, the 23. So I'm almost at 50. So
yeah. Wait. Come on, what is this something, man? That one is really hard.
Yeah, it looks like it's already setting up.
It's hard. It's not like a number 6 plate. I need more wet.
Yeah, that looks way too dry.
We already put 6 gallons in. How many jars you call it? Because that one is like a number 6. 6 number 8. I've already told you guys to give me number 8 for another one. We put 6 gallons in, it's a 6-yard truck. Or we can put another 4.
Yeah, 50. Almost. I'm just a little shy of that. They pay their operators. They pay their operators pretty good over here, but it depends on you, man. I mean, I've said this before in many other videos on this channel that having a license doesn't mean you're a good operator. Having a great work ethic is everything. I know operators that don't want to be in the seat more than 40 hours here. I know operators that I don't know them personally. I've heard of them, so I don't know. They're not my personal friends. I don't associate with people that don't work hard. So I know of people that operate cranes here that don't want to work a lot of hours. They don't want to be up in the crane 80 hours, 90 hours a week. They just don't want to do it. So they're not hard work driven. Anybody can have a license, but your work ethic is something that can't be bought or taught. You have to, it has to be instilled in you. And that's what makes a good operator. A guy that's willing to go the extra mile. Just like when I was a welder or a millwright or an iron worker, I always went the extra mile. I always stayed late. I always was willing to stay late and help out other trades, and it's just something that's either in you or it's not, you know. You could almost equivalent that to like a talent, because it's really hard to find these days. There's just not a lot of hard driven working people. I mean, there is, and I'm friends with a lot of them, and I don't associate myself with people that aren't like myself. So my circle's pretty small, my personal circle. So the people that I associate with and the people I have conversations with are people that are really hard work driven, because we have a lot to talk about, you know. I can't have a conversation with someone that isn't on my level as far as like trying to be a hard driven working person on a personal level, you know what I mean? When I started this page, I wanted to do it for the guy that was curious about cranes, because I was super curious when I got into this and I couldn't find any channels, and I was really apt to try to make a difference and try to help people that want to help themselves. So I love what I do, man. Like I said, there's nothing like it.
Alright, boss. Easy up. So how did after I took a bucket, there's no plastic, no plastic. Easy up. Cable up. You got it. You got it. Coming to you, Jose. What is over here? 3:30, buddy. 3:30.
10-4, boss. 3:30. I'm away.
Buddy.
You know, I probably ought to do a video on that. Like, there's so many different types of operators. You got your super cocky operators, you got your super overly nice operators, you have your operators that are extremely non-talkative. I mean, there's so many different ones. I try to treat people the same. You know, I try to treat people the same way I want to be treated, and treat them with respect. And anybody that works on the ground, I call them all boss. You know, it's just my personality. But
oh, you moving it right there, buddy? Cable down. Right, you moving it, cable down. Cable down like another 20 feet more, buddy.
So in the UK, like, so you guys work a lot of hours? Are you guys putting in a lot of hours?
Cable down. How
do the companies treat you over there?
5, 3, 2, 1. Hold it for a minute.
I think your cost of living is probably a little cheap. Your cost of living is probably a little cheaper over there than it is here, I would assume. Just based on what you told me to pay. I'm assuming that.
The compressor is over 85 degrees right now. Oh, maybe it's not hot. You gotta put it back. Go check it out the ticket. Check the ticket and see what's going on.
Yeah, I'm assuming, you know what I mean, that the cost of living would probably be cheaper over there, and that's why the rate of pay is not more. So do you say, okay, so it's 10 hours a day. Are you working 6 days a week, 5 days a week, 7 days a week? And another question is, are you coming in early?
We're going to watch the 10 before anybody if it gets overnight.
And another thing is, are you coming in early for concrete pours? Or are they doing the concrete pours in regular work hours? Because, I mean, I have to be in this crane sometimes at 2 a.m. to be ready by, you know, 2:45, 3 o'clock in the morning for concrete pour. So I mean, you guys ever go over 10? We work 5 or 6 days a week. Okay. So do you ever go over the 10 to do like concrete pours, or are you scheduling the concrete pour with a pump truck in that regular 10-hour workday? Because a normal work hour day here for me, is probably 12, 13 hours. And then if we do a concrete pour, I could be here 16, 18 hours. I mean, it's nothing for me to put in 80, 85 hours in 6 days, sometimes more. So I live in my crane, pretty much, and I go home sometimes. Yeah, so you guys are scheduling all your stuff in regular work hours. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's, yes, bucket is empty. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing to work.
1 foot more riding this kind of working.
I mean, it's nothing to work 80, 90, 100 hours a week. 110, sometimes 120. That's just the job, you know. That's what separates the... Over here, that's what separates the boys from the men. I mean, if you want a 40-hour week, if you want to work a 40-hour work week, go work at McDonald's. You know what I mean? This job is over here. And I'm just speaking over here. You know, over here is it's not for the faint of heart. If you can't put in long hours sitting in the seat, then they'll find somebody else who can. And, you know, when you do that, you pretty much secure your next seat, you know. The tower operators are growing over here, but it doesn't mean they're good. So, and like I said, work ethic is everything, man. You can have a license all day, but if you have no work ethic, if you have no drive to want to work and to want to suit up, show up on time every time, never miss days, never call off. I mean, if you know, some operators get a little money in their pocket and they think they're rich, and they go out and buy these new cars, and they want to take all kinds of time off so they can go party, and next thing you know, they're being replaced because they're not showing up for work. I have a theory, and well, I have a saying, I should say. I'm married to my job, and I have a part-time relationship with my wife. And she knows that. You know, she knows what she signed up for when we got married. So, and she's been with me for the whole ride. We started dating when I was still a welder. So, she's been with me the whole ride, me being a crane operator. And she knows. You know, she knows it's long hours, and she gets to see me on the fly, and that's pretty much it. Companies treat you good over there. I mean, if you want to work extra hours, if you want to fill in for somebody and get some extra hours, they allow you to do that type of stuff over there. Well, I had it the whole time, buddy. Coming back to you, Jose. Same spot. 10-4, boss. We get a little break here. I'll show you guys the inside of this cab and just kind of how I set it up. Everybody sets their cabs up different. So I know some guys that like it completely open, and they like to see everything. I'm the exact opposite. Well, that's pretty cool. So do you have an hour restriction over there? I mean, is it literally 10 hours a day, 5-6 days a week, and that's it? So, another question I have for you. So after 80 meters high, are you guys regulated to have elevators on the crane over there? I was reading that somewhere that I forget what country it's in, but anything after 80 meters, they have to have an elevator on the side of the crane in case the oh wow. Yeah, I was reading somewhere that if it's over 80 meters, they have to have an elevator on the side of the crane in case the operators to have, you know, a heart attack or a seizure. They don't do that here in the U.S. I'm 209 feet in the air and I climb all of it every single morning. So yeah, this crane is an absolute beast, dude. Cab is not like super big. It's a little smaller than some of the cabs I've been in, but if all goes well, if all goes well after this job, which I'm sure it will. No elevator? Okay. Yeah, if all goes well after this job, I should be in a 750.
Okay, you need to take each one. Okay, go down. Slowly. Slowly.
I should be in a 750 Comanche, flat top. I'm hoping. That's what I'm trying to get signed up for. And they're going to build a big hospital here in North Carolina, and I'm hoping to get on that. And I can't wait to get you guys some video of that, man. That thing is going to be a beast, dude. Beast. 750 Comanche, probably picking up like I mean, on two parts of the line, it's probably picking up like 48. It probably maxes out at like 84,000 maybe. I'm guessing. I'd have to look it up. So I'm totally guessing. I don't know 100%. But I'm assuming that's what it could probably pick. That's a big crane, dude. That's a huge crane. But yeah, let me grab this camera real quick. I'll show you guys. So I invested in a GoPro. So let me just give you I'll give you a quick look here. Let me unplug the battery, or unplug the cable. Yeah, let's step out real quick. I'll do it really fast. Yeah, they're still pouring, so there's the US flag. There's how big that widow's peak is. There's our boom, pretty much straight up. And then we're stepping in the cab. Now I got a curtain here that blocks this window from sun. It's a blackout. And then you got your blackout. You got your blackouts right here. Got blackout curtain, another blackout curtain. There's my line of view, and there's the floor. So I've got a reverse camera on. This is a reverse camera I put on the. That's on the. It's on the drum for the hoist. One more time, boss. Oh, he filled up. Okay. So. 10-4. This crane is like super slow, so I have really got to time my my counter swing, because it doesn't boom down as fast as I'd like it to. It cables down really fast. I mean, third gear is awesome. It doesn't swing fast and it doesn't boom fast. This crane is not fast by any means. So I've really got to slowly finesse my stuff here.
Alright, give me a little more pull down or a little more pull down. Hold it you pull. Alright, you can cable down 3 feet. Slowly go, cable down. A little more, cable down. Hold it you go. Give me a second, my friend, I'm putting the viper.
Yes, sir, no problem. I will be here. What time you need me here? So just like that, you know, I was just responding to the boss. He wanted me to work tomorrow. Yeah, no problem. What time you want me here?
All right, you can keep on down 1 3 more slowly.
Yes, sir, I'll be here.
Cable down. Hold the cable, boy.
I mean, you can earn 40 to 50 on any crane, 45 to 50 on any crane. It's like I said, it's all about your work ethic. Anybody can pick stuff up and move it around. I mean, it's all about being available, and you get paid. I mean, over here you get paid on how hard of a worker you are. Experience helps too, you know, make sure you run the crane properly, but you're not calling in, you're not taking days off, you're never making excuses. I mean, all those things come into play. might have been doing that long before he ever got the crane. So what kind of equipment are you guys?
Like another 40 feet.
What kind of equipment are you guys running over there? Potanes, Liebherr, Comansos. What kind of equipment are you guys using over there? I'm curious. And is it newer, older?
Down, boss.